they can't take that away from me. I'll just run you through the changes before I put the metronome on and play through it in the comping style. So, B flat 7 sus4, E flat major 7 for a bar and a half, and then G flat diminished, and then we're right in position to go to F minor, so you can actually keep this finger here between this change. So that F minor there. And then we go to B flat 7 sus4 again, and then just take away the little finger and you'll get B flat minor 7. Or when we're doing this chord in the comping style, you might see me go like this, and that's because of the bass chord separation thing. So if I'm not playing the A string, there's no need to have that fifth there. So B flat minor 7 to E flat 7. I could play E flat 9, because when you're here on a minor chord, you're in the perfect position to change from 2 to 5 like that. And then we have A flat major 7. So if it says A flat, we can either play A flat like this, like a regular major, or we can add the major 7, and this is a good shape for adding that in. 4, miss the A string, 5, 5, 4, and with your hand here we can get that note on the top. I digress. So then it goes to C7. I could do C9 and F7. There's only going to be one beat on each of those chords, just bear that in mind. And then we go to B flat sus4 again. Then we go through the same changes: E flat major 7, G flat diminished, F minor 7, B flat 7 sus4, B flat minor, and then E flat. So those are the voicings you can use if you prefer, or this. And then the second time it says A flat, so go to A flat major, D flat 7, and E flat. So we know that's our one chord, so we know we can treat it as E flat major 7. Then it goes to G minor for the B section. So you might see me play it like this, remember. C7, I could do C9, G minor, C7, G minor, A augmented 7, so we've got a 7 chord by playing A string, 5 on the D there, and 6 on the G. That's root, that's our minor 7, and that's our third. And we can add the 6th fret on the B string, and that will give us an augmented 5, a sharpened 5. Then we go to A minor, D7, D9 if I want to. Then we're back to G minor, C7, G minor for 2 beats, and then G minor with a flat 5, so we can play skip the A string, so 3, skip the A, 3, 3, 2. Or a much less horrible voicing, remember, we could come up here to G on the A string, on the 10th fret, then imagine a minor chord and try and flatten that 5th, but it's easier to play like this: 10, 11, 10, 11. And then that goes, just for a moment, to C. Of course we could do C7, so we can go from G minor, flat 5, to C7, like that. See, so that's a very common change there. Or down here that would be that minor flat 5 to the dominant. And then we have F7, I could do F9. And then we go through the A section again. E flat, G flat diminished, F minor, B flat 7 sus4, B flat minor, E flat 7, A flat, so we go to the A flat here, B flat 7, so we can come here to B flat, then up another tone to a minor chord, C minor, then we go to our D flat 7, let's use the one we've already used, then we come to E flat, so we play E flat major, E diminished, so we just move our middle finger to the A string, because it's E diminished, we can use our E strings, up to F minor, B flat 7, and E flat major. And if you're going to, and this last bar is in brackets, that's because if you're going to play the head or the song again for solos or for another head meaning melody, then you can set it up again with that B flat 7 sus4. Otherwise, if you're finishing, you would just simply play something along the lines of just landing on E flat major. So here we go, I'll play through with the comping style and using my thumb for the bass note, and I'm using I'm not using my index much, I'm using my next two fingers because they quite easily catch the two strings, and sometimes even you'll hear I'm lightly catching that string that my index would get, but that's just the way I do it, so you should do whatever you're most comfortable with. So here we go, I'll count us in. Now remember, we're going to slightly accent the 2 and the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just to clarify, that bit in the middle, I'll play the B section again for you there. Here we go, from the G minor, 2, 3, 4. So I went for that change to F7 like that, and then so on. So I hope this video is helpful, and I hope you're still enjoying the tune. You're progressing really well with it, so I look forward to the next lesson. I'll see you then.